DHS friends, at the start I want to remind you, please don't forget to subscribe to our website. Today we have the second part of the lesson Stalemate. Stalemate is a situation in which one of the sides has no possibility to move while the king is not attacked, not under check. And then the game is considered to end with draw. Today I want to start from this game. This game was played in Novosibirsk in 1989. Alexander Nash with white and Eldar Mohammed with black. With Eldar Mohammed, by the way, I started together at the institute in Moscow at the Sport and the Physical Culture Institute 3 years because he served in the army 2 years. I served 1 year, and in 1989, all students of higher education buildings were demobilized. Since 3 years we started together. I remember in 1990 in Vladimir Oblast, in Vladimir region, in Kyrgyz, we were doing teaching practice in Payana's camp, and I remember I had a 48 chess informator, Yugoslavian chess informator, and every day Eldar was solving all these combinations and without any mistakes. Actually, he had 2 grandmaster norms also, but last time he's playing less and he's very busy with a training job. I heard he's a chief trainer of Moscow women team, and the students won 3 times Russian Cup, Team Cup, and they won medals in European women team cups. So before he attended to Grandmaster school, and this game was played in this tournament. It was his first rated tournament. After this tournament, his rating was more than 2,400. So in this game, he outplayed his opponent. But now he made mistake. Rook e3. It was 40th move, 40th. So then time control was 2 hours for 40 moves. So maybe in time trouble he made mistake. So very interesting. It seems very interesting. Rook e2, try to checkmate in 1, queen g2, queen h2. But this move even losing because white has this shocking move. Queen g5 checkmate, and if pawn takes, now no difference which rook moves. Rook b or c checkmates the king. But the winning move was here f4. If takes, c takes f3, black checkmates in 3 moves. So in the game, Mohammed played rook e3, and then Nash found very interesting escape with sacrificing all heavy pieces. And here, opponents was able to draw because if king g6, white plays king g7, after king takes g7, this stalemate. I said to Eldar Mohammed, I remember another story. In 1990, I came out from metro in Moscow, Preobrazhenskaya Ploshta. After a few minutes, Grigory Serper came out. They saw me and he came, hello. I met him in many competitions. I remember in 1982, Uzbekistan team flight, with capital Ashgabat to Kishinev. Then we played in Tashkent or former Soviet Union school, Spartakiad, in 1984, 1985 in Leningrad in youth games. So I met him in many competitions. And he came, he said, hello, I know you are from Ashgabat. I'm saying yes. I know you too. You from Tashkent is for neighbor republics, so Uzbekistan or Turkmenistan. He said, are you studying at sport and the physical counseling students department? I'm saying yes, you are right. Do you know Eldar Muhammad? I'm saying sure. Could you show his room in a student's hostel? I said yes, okay. Then by bus we went to our hostel. Then I asked him, Grisha, do you have passport? Because in hostel we have very strict passport regime. He said, actually, I have passport, yes, but I will go through without checking. I'm saying, no, they are very strict, you cannot. And then we coming into our hostel. When we approaching to control, suddenly he asked me about something, I don't remember. I replied to him, and by talking, we passed this control. And in the lift, he says, did you see? If I was worried, they would have stopped me. But now nobody stopped me. So I was very, very wanted. Later I was thinking, uh, I thought that this confidence probably gives him strength in life and in chess. So he was the first person who passed this control without passport server. So here it was stalemate, and the next puzzle, Craig played for white and the target is black. Vienna, 1923. Black has 3 extra pawns, but it's white's turn, so white plays queen c1 check, queen b1 check, now king d2, black plays c6, king d1, c5, king d2, c4. So black takes this red square for the knight, for the king, but white has this king e2. Now even c4 pawn heads to the white, because if queen takes c1, it will be a stalemate. White plays c3, king d1, and after exchange, was able to draw. This chess study was composed by Austrian Grandmaster of Chess Composition or Alois Votava in 1937. So black is threatening to checkmate on d8, bishop d8. If white would play queen takes d1, but another piece is checkmating the king, not the knight. So white has only replied queen bishop h4, bishop e3. Another threat, c4, open check and checkmate. Bishop f2, now black takes. If black would repeat bishop g4, white would repeat also bishop h4. So bishop takes f2, queen f4, threatening checkmate on f8 square and attacking the bishop. But black sacrifices his knight, and after queen takes d4, black plays bishop d4. Now, how to play for white? If queen e2, white checkmates in 1. If queen d3, preventing c4 because white will take the bishop, then black plays bishop f6, and the white cannot stop bishop d8 checkmate. Now, if queen takes a6 is losing. If white would play h4, black plays bishop f6, and the white cannot stop bishop d8 checkmate again. So, but white has only defense h3, and after bishop f6, white is sacrificing his queen exactly in front of the pawn, because after bishop takes h4, it will stalemate. And this game was played in 1941 in Rostov-on-Don, with white played Stolberg, with black Pimenov. Black threatening to checkmate on g2, and the rook g1 not works because we invade queen h3 checkmate. But like in the game Ninash of Muhammad, white sacrifices all heavy pieces. Cannot play king to g6 because queen e6 checkmate. And the queen g7 after king takes g7, this stalemate. Teachers, friends, so please don't forget to subscribe to our website. Hope lesson made good impression on you. Good luck and see you in next lessons.